Everybody, I'm going to go ahead and give you a price discriminating monopoly curve here. Price discriminating. So the real thing that you have to look out for here is just how demand and marginal revenue are a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and put my price and my quantity on here, P and Q. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw in my demand curve. Now the important thing here is the only reason a regular monopoly has a marginal revenue curve that's less than our demand curve, or at a steeper than our demand curve, is because they can't price discriminate. In this case, they can. So my marginal revenue is actually going to be equal to my demand curve. They are the same thing, one and the same. What this means is that if somebody's willing to pay $100, I charge them $100. And then if the next person to sell the second quantity is willing to spend $80, I charge them $80. Right? So I get maximum profit from every single consumer. All right, I'll go ahead and draw in my marginal cost curve here. That's MC. And then I want this to be profitable, so I'll do an average total cost curve like this. I'll call this ATC. Okay. Now, I'll go ahead and draw in my marginal revenue equals marginal cost point of intersection. MR is now here. So when I find that, I go right here. I dash over, and this gives me my price. And this gives me my quantity. I dash down until I hit ATC. And of course, when I hit ATC, this is going to give me my average total cost, right? And then if I'm going to shade these in, let's see how well I can shade with this tool here. I'm going to go shade it in. My cost is going to be my ATC times my quantity. So it's going to be this box. Oh, that's beautiful. Right here. My profit would normally just be the difference between that and my total revenue, or my price times my quantity. But the real key here is I actually don't have a price at all. Everybody's paying a different price. So that is irrelevant. In fact, this entire region here is going to be profit. And there's going to be no, oh, let me change that. There's going to be no particular, dun, 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 dun. There's going to be no particular price, right? Because I'll charge the first person for the first unit maximum price. I charge the second person a little bit less, the third person a little bit less, the fourth person a little bit less. So what's the big takeaway with the price discriminating? First, demand equals marginal revenue. They are the same curve. Second, our profit is going to be this big old rectangle plus triangle here. There's going to be no official price. Everybody's going to pay a different price. And consumer surplus, it's an important note, consumer surplus is going to equal zero. So CS equals zero. We have no consumer surplus. Everybody pays the price they're willing to pay and not paying less. All right, that's the price discriminating monopoly. I hope that was helpful.